Hey, what's going on, guys? We're running in for Strength by Doing. This is a real quick topic I was thinking about recently in the past couple days is people, or just we'll just call it changing the world. It's basically different ideas about how people always think that they're too small, that they can't change anything in the world, that they're so upset about everything going on, wars and how the governments are ran and everything's going on in the world, and they wish they could change it, but it's not that we have to change everything. It's not like we have to. It's like people always complain. And it's the same thing I hear about people saying that other people are being too violent, that somebody got hurt, like the cops beat somebody or something. It's like everybody's always complaining about how things are, but I don't see anybody ever doing anything about it. Nobody ever stands up for these people. Nobody ever helps anybody out. It's like you don't know the situations that happened before that. You don't know what really happened, and it's like, we may not be able to stop a war, but at the same time, we can always help those people that come back, or wounded warriors, or people that are homeless, or children, or just different things. It's like you don't have to change the world as a whole, but in essence, when you help somebody out, you change their world. You change the entire world for them. You give them the opportunity to really get up on their own feet. And it's not like I believe in really handouts per se. Like when people are always feeling like they're entitled to handouts and everything, but I feel that if people are really truly on hard times and they want to get out and actually make something better of themselves, and they're actually actively trying, then those kind of people are actually going to use it and actually do something good with it. But at the same time, I see the same people that are feeling like they can't do anything about anything, but they never look. They always complain that the government's wrong, or we're in this crazy war, and how God this or religion that or some crap in the world. I'm like, if you really want to change something, you really want to make a difference, you got to get out and do something. And that's what my whole thing is about, is getting out and actually doing something about the world around you and what your life, your goal is. Like if you really want to do something significant, then you actually need to get out and do it. It doesn't need to be big, just because you got to stop thinking so high of yourself. If you think that, it's like if you really think that all these things are wrong, then what are you doing to change it? You can't stop a typhoon from coming in. You can't change that, but what can you do to help those people out that happened over in the Philippines? I mean, I see people that complain and sit there and whine, and they sit there and say, well, we really need to go and do this. Well, what are you doing? Are you going to go over there and help out? Or are you just going to complain? Did you donate any funds to relief? Did you maybe donate? Because I think they were collecting food and everything too for that too. It's like different things happen, but I see people complaining, but I don't see anybody doing anything. People are always upset and outraged about everything, but what are they doing? Why aren't you actively doing anything about it? I mean, I think that's partially why I actually like to work out and everything, because I feel that with my own physical body, and you vote with your dollar, and you change the world with your money, or how you act with it. So I feel like it's not just about me when I go to do these mud runs. I do it because there's other people that can't. There's other people that want to. There's like some of them are for dogs that need homes and stuff. That's something. I mean, I hate that there's always stray animals everywhere, and there's people actually abandon their dogs. But there's also the wounded warriors, different projects that people are working on, like helping out people that are former military, like I forgot what it's called. But then there's other ones that are like different associations that are actually doing things for these different things, and I'll pay and I'll go and have fun. But at the same time, it's like I'm paying not just to have fun, but it's also to help give towards those things. That's the same thing with different organizations like DORBA. It's a Dallas Off-Road Bicycling Association, but your membership fee helps pay for going to those trails. If you enjoy that, then why aren't you doing anything about it? They have trail days, they have things that you can volunteer for. And it's just it. I mean, if you really find something that you really want to change in the world, you can volunteer. Give of yourself. To really, if you feel empty all the time, give yourself. Don't try to fulfill. Don't try to always grab that you need something external, blah blah. But really, a lot of times it's like people need to give themselves up. Like give your time, give your money, give of yourself, but don't do it because you want to tell people that you gave money to some situation. Well, giving money doesn't really do anything for a lot of people. It helps out, but when you're doing it to like say that you gave money to a situation, I don't need to hear that. And it's just, I'm glad that you did, but I don't want people boast when they do that. It's like, well, I wrote this much money. It's like a lot of people do things out of the kindness of their hearts because they feel like it. It's like why do something right because a book or somebody says that you need to, and why not do something right just because it's the right thing to do? That's like, it's like treating the whole golden rule thing was way before everything else. It's like treating others as you would like them to treat you. You know, treating other people with respect, but respect is given, not received, because that's how the world works. It's never, you never given respect. You have to give it. So other people, it's like you just got to take the good with the bad. I mean, it's like if you feel like you can't change in the world, then you're looking way beyond what you're capable of. Look at your feet. Look ahead. Look one step ahead. Look right in front of you. There's people in your daily life that can always use your help. There's always something that you can do to help somebody else out. This is why I do my videos. This is why I work out. This is why I do talk to a lot of people to help them out. I may not be able to do a lot, but at the same time, it's not my goal to change everybody that I ever meet. If I can get them thinking, that's cool. If not, that's cool too, because at least at some point they dismiss it. Maybe it's in the back of their head. Years later, they're like, oh, well, maybe he was right. Or, maybe I'll think about that now. But the thing is that if you're too close-minded and you keep on dwelling on one situation that you can't, then you'll never see what you can do. You never look out and say, stop making excuses and look for something that you can do. Otherwise, stop complaining. If you're always going to complain about the situation, and you never actually go out and look for something that you can do to change that, or look for something else to think about, then stop complaining all the time. I mean, nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear the gossip about how things are going in the world, but it's like, I hear that, but I always sit there and think, what are people doing about it? Lawsuits and shit? That's not really gonna stop everybody from doing everything that's wrong in the world. It takes people. It takes people out there, one person at a time, doing something right, or the whole pay it forward thing that was out there before. But it's just like, it's not about doing something to get something. It's about doing what's right because it's right. But I'm rambling on. Follow me, strengthbydoing.com. I need to freaking post a blog post. I know I've had a lot of different things on my mind lately. A lot of different things going on the past few weeks. I haven't been able to really focus and just trying to make sure I get a lot of work done, and then physical workouts and stuff like that. I'll do another video here in a minute about that. But and facebook.com/strengthbydoing, that's where I put a lot of my different stuff up. I've been kind of laxing a little bit. And Twitter, Strength by Doing, is just kind of whatever. But if you follow me there, that's cool too. I don't really post too much there, because I don't really like posting all the time. Plus, it's weird because I can't post to multiple things at the same time because it wants to post to my personal, whatever. All right, get out and do something. Take care.